Production of Jijona Turrón commences at Almendra y Miel with a selection of the best almonds, the Marcona variety, being preferred for its quality. The almonds are placed in the toasters and are slowly and painstakingly roasted until attaining the exact degree of browning. At the same time, a mixture of honey and sugar is cooked, to which egg white is subsequently added. Then the mixture is left to cool for use in the following stage. The toasted almonds and the honey, cooled on off-white trays, are introduced into a roller mill where the cold milling takes place. By means of a continuing crushing, a paste is produced which is subsequently placed in containers called boichettes. In the boichette, the mixture undergoes a constant beating with a mallet which unceasingly rises and falls, subjecting the paste to continuous movement. The time in the boichette for the brands El Lobo and 1880 is greater than for other types of turrón. Once out of the boichette, this mass is left to cool and stands in molds and cut up the next day. After this operation comes the packaging of the turrón bars, an operation which is initially performed by hand and subsequently by machinery. A perfect balance between traditional methods and state-of-the-art technology allows us to achieve the ideal level of quality required of all modern industrial production. Excellence is the watchword at Almendra y Miel. The production of Alicante turrón presents some differences with respect to the process described. The toasted almonds are poured from a hopper into a latest generation mechanized mixer with monitoring controls. After cooking the honey and sugar together and after the addition of egg white, the mixture is placed in the machine and the almonds are subsequently added until the desired homogenization is obtained. Once a white mass is obtained, in which the whole almond can be clearly observed, we proceed to the presentation of the turrón in different formats. The production of turrón bars, however, is automated, using a molder or robot which shapes a turrón depending on the final presentation of the product. Almendra y Miel was the first turrón company to produce pre-cut Alicante turrón bars to make consumption easier for our customers. Another presentation format is the famous turrón cake, produced by means of machines designed by local engineering companies for this specific purpose. All the different types of Alicante turrón, whatever their format, are covered by a thin layer of wafer to make handling easier when eaten and are packaged on specific packing lines for each product in which, under ideal hygienic conditions, the bars and cakes are packed with welded metallized wrapping. As well as the traditional turrón from Jijona and Alicante, Almendra y Miel produces different varieties and flavors of turrón. The toasted egg yolk turrón, a veritable classic of the company, is made by cooking crystallized egg yolk, which is then mixed with ground almonds in the mixer. Chocolate turrón, made with almonds and top-quality cocoa, is a specialty of Almendra y Miel, which makes varieties of chocolate turrón with different proportions of cocoa to satisfy the wide demand in accordance with the preferences of the consumers. To perform the analysis, the company has its own laboratory authorized by the Public Health Department of the local ministry. As a result of its search for continual improvement, the company has introduced a quality management system in accordance with the UNE-ENISO 9001-2008 regulation. is certified by ANOR in accordance with the Food Safety Protocol, IFS version 5. Food quality and safety constitute the defining feature of production at Almendra y Miel. Almendra y Miel has a multi-purpose warehouse with 2,900 pallets and a refrigeration system which allows us to maintain the temperature at 18 degrees. It is distributed in 6 rows with shelving on 5 levels and a height of 10 meters, which allows us to strictly follow the FIFO systems of product rotation, and any reference can be immediately located. Product entrance is carried out automatically by means of a radio frequency system.